Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to? So much so that you don't want to be around each other. You should ask yourself who taught you to hate being what God gave you.
We are going to see the King. Singing very soon. We are going to see the King. Singing very soon. We are going to see the King. That's what it is. Hallelujah, hallelujah. We're going to see the King. That's what it says. No more crying there. We are going to see the King. No more crying there. We are going to see the King. Hallelujah, hallelujah. We are going to see the King.
What I'm trying to say to all of us today, and I won't say nothing, but I want you to make a healthy choice today, that if you find yourself in a situation and you know you don't know how to maintain it or figure it out, do this. Stand up and say, I'm powerless over this situation right here, but when I am power over, I'm going to walk away. And I'm going to allow God to direct my path. And when you do that, man, listen, ain't nothing nobody can do. The realest dude out here ain't the one that popped that joint. Because it's easy to pop that joint because you pop it in fear. Straight up, if a nigga tell you they popping that joint and they securing it, they a liar. Because my first experience popping that joint, I was 15 years old, was scared as I don't know what.
I dropped that, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Real talk. It take a real man. Understand, listen, this is real talk right here. And because you know what? I'm telling them, looking at our community, as we still slaves, ain't nobody no slave, man. We got minds.
Listen, man.
You understand? And now here it is. Dudes popping them joints and not even thinking about who they hitting. They hitting everybody.
Everybody being your family. Everybody being your family. You killing your own family.
Make sure you think and pray to God and say, God, give me the mind to make healthy choices and decisions for my life. I thank y'all for hearing me out.
Mr. O'Connor.
What is your real name?
Malcolm X.
Is that your legal name?
As far as I'm concerned, it's my legal name.
Have you been to court to establish that
I didn't have to go to court to be called Murphy or Jones or Smith. Excuse me for answering you this way.
That's
if
all right.
a Chinese person were to say his name was Patrick Murphy, you would look at him like he's insane, because Murphy is an Irish name, a European name, or the name that has a Caucasian or white background. And a yellow person, Chinese is a yellow man, and he has nothing to do with
So, there was a guy, right? He said, check this out. I reject my last name. Okay? See, down south, when we got out of slavery, right, we couldn't read and write. So when we went to sign some papers, what did we put on those papers? Anybody know? X. We put an X on there. So Malcolm said, check it out. Because I don't know my real last name, right? So you're going to call me Malcolm X. Because X stands for unknown. Even in mathematics, X equals 2 plus 3. The X is unknown. X is 5. Unknown. Okay? So I'm trying to say something to you, right? Your family name is important. But you define who it is. Okay? Now, because we didn't bring our names from Africa over here. Unless your name Susie Gagagigo, all right? You didn't bring it with you. We got all our names from over here. Okay? I don't know nobody unless he's African. Okay? They got an original name. Alright? So family. Family is important. Learn your history of your last name, whether you like it or not. And then, as you move forward into the era that we are now, make your own brand for your last name. Make your own brand. You know what I'm saying? Your brand means you don't go to jail. You don't go to jail. You don't become a statistics. You don't hate on your brothers out in the street. Make that the brand, your family brand name. Make it mean something today. You define who you are. Don't let nobody else define you. People going to tell you all kind of stuff. How you going to tell me who I am and you don't know who the hell you are? How you going to tell me who I am, right? And I ask you what your last name means and you don't know. Okay? There's only one thing that you could tell me, all right, that I will go along with. And that's I'm a child of the King. Other than that, right, when you come from that and you start coming down to earth, okay, you can't tell me nothing. Because you don't know who you are. Who in the hell are you? Okay? So, learn who you are. Your earthly foundation is important. Not as important as your heavenly foundation or the foundation that the Creator set for you. No, there is no comparison. But your earthly foundation is important to the development of who you are. Not just you, but the development of your children too. And your future. Decide what your family is going to be. Decide. You decide who your family is going to be. Okay? Not me. Guess what? I know a father, a grandfather, and a son. And all of them was in jail at the same time. Their family reunion was behind the walls. Okay? Now don't let nobody fool you, right? It's a lot of sons and fathers behind the walls. It's a lot of brothers behind the wall. They had their family reunion in jail. What kind of brand is that? They even dined together. That's right. It was a father and a son a few months ago. That's right. Got killed. All right? Look, we got to change. We got to change the direction that we're going.
And to try and form some type of organization or create a situation where the young people, our young people, the students and others, could study the problems of our people for a period of time and then come up with a new analysis and give us some new ideas and some new suggestions as to how to approach a problem that too many other people had been playing around with for too long.
Well, the Garden of Eden, every day we did something different. We learned something new. We learned how to multiply, subtract, add. We learned how to read. It's not just like a summer job where you can just come and make money. If you want to be here, you actually got to participate. You got to know stuff. We help build the pavilion. We make sure the garden looks nice. We make sure the clean up the community in the streets. We make sure the trees and the leaves is trash. We get vocabulary words. We got to study, read. Certain stuff that basic math skills that you need. I learned how to write in cursive because I didn't know how to write in cursive. Now being here just made it it made a difference. It made a difference for everything. It was nice. It was pleasant. We had fun, a whole bunch of fun. Here we go, my supervisor, Ms. Cleo. She helped a lot. She talked a lot, said stuff to us, did stuff for us. It's not just all hard work either. Sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes.
Here we go. All right. My name is Mr. Elric Christopher. People call me Big Chris. I've been sick for the last couple of years, so I'm here in my bed. But regardless of when I'm here in my bed, the work doesn't stop. The work must continue to help our young children, help our seniors. We can't turn our back on them. Recently, I contacted the police commissioner, John Hopkins, and the mayor. My question was, look, bring that job bank to the corner of Luzerne and Ashland Avenue, or Luzerne and Eagle Street. These guys are not going to come out Security Mall for a job. And for the businesses, right, meet them where they at. Meet them where they at. Give them a chance, because if we don't do that, then we are part of the problem, right? Give them a chance. As a young kid, when we went for a job, they trained us in the jobs. Until we put down our selfish pride and help these people, this problem is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And to all the people out there in Baltimore and across the country. Let me tell you something. You are amazing people. I was sitting here in my bed, and I just typed up something called Amazing People. And this is about people I've known over the last 25 years that have come out their houses and homes and had after-school programs in their home, after-school programs in vacant houses over here in the city, right? Taking millions of pounds of trash out the neighborhood, right? But guess what? Their voice is not heard. If you don't have $1 million, they forget about you. Everywhere I've been going, I'm asking people to create a fund for people my age and older that don't have no retirement. But you know, we give our life to what we should be doing. Each and every person here in the city. And I'm asking John Hopkins to step up to the plate more. You could do it because you had the leverage and you had the power to do it. And you know it's the right thing to do. We got to step outside that box and do what's right for society. And once we get that right, guess what? Everything else falls in place, right? You see, Mr. Chris won't have to be here in the bed like he's a sick man because I've been out in the corners for 30 years. My wife was outside now doing the activity, but I can't be there because I'm here in the bed sick. But guess what? I'm going to continue to work. And I'm asking everybody, if you know anybody, John Hopkins, and the president of John Hopkins, especially the new president, I want them to come to my home, right here at 915 North Louisiana Avenue. Talk to me here in my bedroom. If you know anybody from WJZ TV and Channel 11, I want them here. See, they got to hear the real story from the real people out there on the streets. And we're not looking for no awards. We don't want no banners. All we want is life, man. An abundant life, right? A happiness. And the main thing is love. If we can't love, guess what? This problem continues. So the businesses, when I'm asking you to reach out and help these people, meet them at the corner, you got to meet them with love and kindness. And love and kindness will conquer all. Conquer all. Our kids need some blue. We don't have no $1 million in the bank. So what we have to do is we got to make our own Six Flags here in the neighborhood. Okay? We got to make our own. We got to bring our water hose out and make our water slides and the moon bounces here, right? Because the kids can't afford it. Their parents can't afford it. But guess what? If you came out with showing more love and love, the kids would feel it. The neighborhoods would feel it. And to all the neighbors in the community, y'all got a part in this too. Y'all have to step up and come out. And if you don't do no more than sit on your front steps and say, good morning, young man.
This is End Time Apostle here. On Saturday, school's about to return back in, and for the last 20, 25 years, every year we give book bags and school things away, but above all, we are the pillars of the community. Nowhere has it been done where they have church outside. We felt like if the Bible taught us to be the support net for our community, that we should come outside. So 6 days a week, we're on the corner of Monument and Milton, meeting the needs of the people. On Sunday, we have church outside. I mean, anyone and everyone is welcome. And we're teaching them to be obedient to God, and God allows them to come back and be a net for their community. And I truly thank Brother Sharief for allowing this interview to take place, that we can let people know that if you want to be a support for your community, all you have to do is stand up and be about what you say you're about. It's an empty village when people stand up and say that I am a pillow, but when you look around and rush your head, there's no one to support you. So if anybody's hearing this message this afternoon, my slogan is, and it's not a slogan, you are a world changer. What do that mean, Brother Paul? Well, meaning wherever you go, your presence should make a difference to make a change not only in your life, but others around you, and you impact and you have an influence on the atmosphere that's around you to become a world changer. And I appreciate you. If you want to support us, look, we ain't asking for the money because this is a faith move. We're moved by faith and faith in God, believing that if we do what He tells us to do, then everything else going to be perfect, man. Remember, you are not a mistake. You was on the mind of God when your mother and father hooked up and you came out. Now here's the bigger thing. Are you going to allow yourself to line up with the purpose? What is your purpose? Only you can answer that question. But it is that you are a world changer. Thank you so much, and God bless you.